Let's see if this works. Apparently, YouTube will now let you go live on your phone if you've less than 1k subs. But it will only let you go. Hello, Jordy, how you doing? It'll only let you. I don't know if I've just got the earpods in because I ain't really got a microphone for this phone. It'll only let you go live to. Hello, Louis. Let you go live to 25 more people than the amount of subscribers you've got. So obviously, the more you get, until you get up to 1k, and then it allows you to. Hello, Craig. How you doing? I've just discovered this. I didn't realise you could do it. They used to make you have at least 1,000 subs before you can actually use a phone. So, hello, Mike. How's it going on? So, can you actually hear me? That's the thing. Or are you just lip reading? That's made it a lot better, to be honest, because there's loads of places where you would be able to show somebody something amazing. Until you get to 1k subs, though, it turns it private. Loud and clear. That's good. That's just on the Apple AirPods. Nice. Well, there's the thing. I've got a fine, but your usual standard, but not your usual standard since you're using the AirPods. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I've got a HD headset that I use for phone calls, Plantronics 5200, and it probably will sound better on there, but for some reason it's downstairs. And I was that excited to find out it worked. Obviously, you can't put on your I was going to say that's all right. I've got bloody notifications coming through. Hello, Mr. Anderson. So if you've got a few subscribers on your phone, you're now able to just chat to them plus 25 more people. Oh, it sets itself to private as soon as you finish the stream, but then you're allowed to go into your YouTube studio and set it as public. But it's about time they did that, to be fair, because obviously you can do it on Instagram, no problem. So they probably realised that they're not, they're losing out to Instagram. So they used to have that other thing. What was that other thing where you could just go and do streams all over the place, but people couldn't get in there? Hello, Ian. I don't know if you caught the gist of it. You can now go live on your phone to 25 more people than what are subscribed to you. So that's nearly sort of 700 for us. So LPC. I think I've got my internet issues sorted anyway. There was a plug that I hadn't changed. What goes out of the telephone socket into the thing, so I've changed that. The problem what I was having was it was dropping out. The upload, is it download? The one where you get the less of was going from 18 to 0, just dropping. So I've connected a new lead into there, and now it's done it. Just put on subscribers mode anyway. Then they need to sub. Yeah, well, we use that anyway now, to be honest, because it just it stops people setting up a million accounts. Apart from Cheech, but Cheech is one of the lads now, so we don't we actually get on well with him. So we put that on anyway, because if you can be bothered to put content up, then it's the least people can do to actually subscribe to you. There's a new feature on there now. If you've got over so many subs, the micro filter. Now, what's that, Mr. Anderson? All I've done is I've plugged straight into it's a fiber router, and I'm not extremely advanced in any way, shape, or form with computers. So I just plugged it in as it said on the thing, but I've got no filters in there. I don't know what the phone line, how it works, because we never actually physically use the telephone that's connected to it, and done for years because it diverts straight out. Hello, Fletch. It doesn't show anybody up with a spanner on here either. It looks like I'm just viewing a little box between the router and the phone socket. I haven't got one. Am I supposed to have one? I have got one because they sent me one. The next thing is going to be, if it keeps playing up, I'm going to get them to come out and do it, because it's a business line anyway. And when I've done some work on the internet that I got paid for, so I went down as a digital creator on my tax return. So, you know, it's a business when you're finished. It's of sorts. Obviously, I don't get paid to do it, but it just meant that obviously I could claim back for the things I used for it through the tax for the other business. So, because when you're self-employed, you're just self-employed, aren't you? So, as a sole trader, you can be anything that the money that you make within that, you know, you as a person. So if it carries on playing up, I'll just get them out. I don't know if I'm actually connected to the Wi-Fi on here. I think I am, and it's not dropping out now. You need a micro filter to keep it all stable. So that's that little thing that comes in the box with the router. Is that the one? Well, that's two jacks in it, one for the phone and one for the thing, and you just plug the other thing into the phone socket. I don't think I've ever used one. It's quite a good camera on these phones, isn't it? And you can actually turn it round. So if you got it on some sort of thing, you can just turn it round. So you'll be able to walk down the road doing that. So, to be honest, that's an absolute plus for YouTube, that, because it was quite annoying. There's a lot of places I've been where it would have been a lot easier just to do a quick live stream and show somebody what I'm seeing. The trouble is now, though, we're going to have to go down the route of proper things to carry the phone down on and proper microphones to go on that. It's going to cost another 200 quid. That's what I'll do then. I'll put that filter in. Hey, Sheboygan, son. It says chat is 0 and there are a few people here. Yeah, I've got it. It says there's 5 to me and 1 thumbs up. So what happened to the other 4? God don't show us your browser tab. It's all, believe it or not, the really old ones that have been in there for ages, because it's got BBC News on and I never click on them. There's one of from Herb's OnlyFans. That's there. Google Hangouts. I used to spend some time on there. Everybody's got sort of disappearing now to go and do live streams on YouTube off their phone. So when I finish this, I'll be able to go into my other YouTube studio and then click on that. So anyway, I'm going to do a show tonight. That's what I was going to tell you. So if anybody's interested, I like Google Hangouts as well. That's the way I met. I don't know if you watched that show that I did with Doug the other week on my other channel, but I met him on a thing called Blab, and then we ended up that disappeared, and we ended up going on Hangouts, and then we went over to Skype and all sorts of different things. But I actually went out to the US and met up with him down in St. Pete's in Florida. So we spent the day, him and his female companion at the time, and obviously my wife was there as well. And we went out on the ale all day. And that was the first time I met him. And then the next time we came, we stayed up not far away from. He lives in Tampa, and we were up bottom end of Kissimmee. And he came up and stayed for a few days. So I've met quite a few people. Sometimes you'll see a guy called Danger Otter come up in the chat. I met him on there, and then we went out to Amsterdam. It's time you did something, Craig, as well. You're obviously quite good at it. Back to work. Go on, get some work done. See how you get on with that. Is it school? Well, there's no point talking to you because you're gone. Hello, Simon. Just I might keep repeating myself a little bit, but just to let you know that you can now actually, well, not for you because you've got over 1K, but you can now actually go live from your phone onto your YouTube channel. So that will be interesting for people wondering about doing stuff. Be able to show people what you're up to. But obviously, Scuba didn't have that problem because he's in the top end club. I've got bigger because I've got it just stood on a tripod just there. Amazing. Let's put it on the car kit in the car. be able to point it somewhere and show people where you're off. I'm just going to watch your review in a minute of that e-liquid before I decide if I like it. Could I give you a tour of my office? There's not really a lot to look at. There's something that's never been used very often over there, which is a treadmill stuck up. It's only a small place. It's not Grim Green-esque. I've got a green screen. I may play with it later. Yeah, exactly. And there we've got the window. And then there's just the normal view behind. It's the smallest bedroom. When my daughter used to have this one, and you could only ever get a child single bed in here because you would never get a double in it, not unless you wanted to walk in from the bottom. Nick's office tour. What did you think to the blue then, Simon? Are you a Heisenberg fan? No, it's not. It's the camera off the phone, Scuba. It's iPhone 10, 10X. So it was the one after the first one, and it's just the front-facing camera off there. I suppose I don't know if you can change the video settings. Let's have a look. No, there's not a lot in there. I can magic myself up. What happened there? Boosh! Oh no! You can make yourself look younger. Glow. Oh dear. If anybody's got epilepsy, I'm very deeply sorry. Oh, I've lost my chat. Bloody hell. There we go. Live chat. It comes up, you can do live chat and top chat. And you get rid of them now. Cancel. No. Don't blow that. Tell me that again. I missed that one. It just comes up. You haven't got a reel in the chat like you have on the other one. You can do that on Insta Live. Yeah, I know, but I say obviously you could never do it on YouTube. They stopped you doing it a few years ago. Does that knock it off then? No. Yeah, I put these images up now and I can't get rid of them, so they're in the way. I'm presuming that's what they've done it for, Simon, because they must be losing out to Instagram Lives. Because you had to have 1,000, didn't you, for a long time? Right, that's just a brief one. I'm just letting you know anyway, we're going to come on at 10 o'clock this evening to see if we can get rid of the internet waves. I better go and plug that filter in that Mr. Anderson just told me. But for some reason, the upload it was dropping down to 1, so therefore disconnecting everything. But I've done all sorts of testing. I've gone into the Zoom room with 2 different devices at once, and last night it just kept freezing everything, and today it doesn't. So hopefully we've sorted it out. But I definitely think there's maybe something to do with that lead. It's just one of those things where you just unplug the old router each time and plug the same leads into the new one, don't you? So it's probably got something going on there. Press normal again. That's annoying. That. Hopefully that'll disappear in a later one. Ooh. I don't know how you flick it off, to be honest. You press that again. Ah, there it is. You press that again. You know what's going to happen now, don't you? I'm going to, it could be a cartoon. I'm going to spend all day now messing about with this in the cab and not getting any money made. It's cured a lot of problems, to be honest, for different things. I mean, obviously, I was in Spain for a while, and I could have had some right fun with this in different places. Just sharing different lives and stuff like that. So, hello, Cole. How are you doing? We've caught you in an afternoon. You must be a night work. I don't know. I don't even know when they did this. There was a thing the other day that came up said, "Oh, you can now post a picture to YouTube," and I did, and then I could never found it. And then I was looking through on the computer, and I found that Craig had commented on it. God knows, old men and technology, they should never mix. Okay, mate. So we'll be back on at 10 o'clock tonight. We've got a full crew tonight for a new one. Yeah, I've got a day off as well. I've just been to pick the shopping up. Mundane tasks there over, mediocre YouTube reviewer. I'm going to do a video in a minute for this, a review for the trifle. I think anybody that watched the show last night will probably know my opinions on the trifle, but everybody else needs to know. So I'm going to do that in a minute. Yeah, catch you later on. Bill should be there, and I think Disco's coming as well, unless something else happens. Obviously, she's a young woman; she's got a lot going on. Okay, Simon, and you, mate. Thanks very much for watching this first ever YouTube live on my phone. Well, the second ever, because I had it on the wrong account for a start. And we'll catch you all this evening at 10 o'clock if you're interested. Everybody welcome. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.